you were saying you were putting the kids to bed early last night, and did you have an early night, or did you watch your football?
Watch the game. What an unbelievable game. I mean, a disaster, of course, once again for Manchester United, but Chelsea showing all the character to get the win, and it's dominating the back pages of the papers, as are Liverpool too for their win over Sheffield United. So the Sun headline is Mac on top, Alexis is Rocket Man. What an absolute screamer that was. Also in the Sun, last minute Cole Palmer getting the winner, and a hat-trick for Chelsea. Back page of the Times going for Red Scare relief as McAllister's late strike helps Klopp's men return to the top of the table. Super Mac is the Daily Mail. World in Cop winner is the Mirror Sport, and the Daily Express going for Mac's top whack.
He is. Oh. Just lately he's really coming to the fore,
McAllister.
Yeah,
excellent.
35 million.
Yeah.
35
All the
million.
midfield players he signed have done well though. You know, even Gravenberch, and they've all done well. Endo. You know,
Considering
you had to get a new midfield.
Yeah, exactly. It was the age in midfield was the problem a couple of seasons ago. They've really adapted well to Klopp's way, haven't they?
Yeah.
Also, let's talk about Manchester United then. What this means for Erik ten Hag, and just to point out, the last 3 of Manchester United's game have been decided around about 100 minutes. 123 minutes against Liverpool. Of course, the Brentford game was 99 minutes. The other one was 101 minutes before it was decided. What does that say to you? Is that the player's problem? Is that the manager's problem?
Do you know what? I think it's just lack of, you're losing your concentration, to be honest. If you think of the Brentford game, where they never deserved nothing, but they got their noses in front. How did they concede that late a goal like that? Unbelievable. And then last night, as Dino says, switched off. Simple as that.
They're not all in the same boat. It's a culture that's happened, and it's been there for 5 or 6 years, and they still haven't got to the bottom of it. I mean, without caning players, Lukaku had to go back that far. Then Pogba. You got Martial picking his wages up. Rashford turns up when he feels like. Anthony's been, I mean, his price tag's not helped him. 85, was it 90 million?
Yeah.
They're just all trying to keep their own heads above water. They're not playing like a team. And some of the players simply aren't good enough, and some of them simply don't care. But you know, last night on the way home, I know how Erik ten Hag feels on that bus on the way home. Honestly, you want to cry. Mm-hmm. You feel that bad. You feel sick. Sitting at the front of the bus, that is my fault. I should have done something about it.
Do you know, was he a bit unlucky with the time added on? I know he wasn't happy about it.
Yeah, have you got sympathy in terms of the stoppage time added and the last 3 games being decided based on stoppage time?
Yeah, and
was it 8 minutes, 9 minutes last night? 8 minutes.
Yeah, you know, the longer you stay out there, obviously, the first thing to go when you're tired is your brain. So you lose concentration no matter what job you do. When you're tired, your brain goes first, and then your legs go. And the goals were like avoidable, weren't they? Especially the last goal with short corner, and they switch off. He gets a deflection.
You feel for Scott McTominay, who stepped up for Manchester United.
I don't think anyone would blame him. Palmer just smashes it, and it's the right thing to do. It could go anywhere, and he got the bounce, didn't he? Just off McTominay, bang, goal, winner.
But really, he shouldn't have been able to pick his head up.
No, exactly.
As he was shaping up to shoot, there should have been someone on top of him, shouldn't there? Like 5 yards quicker. But do you know what? On a different subject, this injury time, do you think that's something to do with all the injuries players are getting
this is what
for
they
clubs?
say, that the added time means the game's slowing down. It plays the VAR check's been 5 minutes long, and then they're not keeping themselves going, and then they're pulling up on occasions too. So it might be something to do with
it's not the pitch. The pitches are perfect.
Yep.
It's not. They've got 5 subs. So I would imagine if you looked how many games Rashford's finished, I bet it's not 20, 25, because they get dragged off. So it's not like they're doing more work than they used to do years ago. Not on muddy pitches. Why are they getting so many injuries?
Well, just away from that at the moment. So Gareth Southgate will be happy, won't he, with Foden the night before, and last night. You know, Cole, fantastic, absolutely. Palmer was great, and Jude Bellingham as well. So.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.